Rise to power for the big events, and we have another amateur bout coming up next. It's Fremd versus Gromley here at Stage AE tonight with a lot of great action going on. Right now, let's go to ring announcer Dan Bogan to introduce the fighters.
From the red corner, Joshua Fremd. Joshua Fremd, red corner.
Joshua Fremd has been called into the arena. Guys, tell me about him.
Hey, you know, the first thing that comes to mind is Uniontown Fight Club. I've had a lot of experience working with those guys down there and the coach, Bill Bosley. I mean, they are well-rounded fighters. They come in to do work. You know, again, this being his debut, I know for a fact, you know, being a part of Uniontown Fight Club, that he's going to be well-rounded and relaxed in there, and we should see what happens.
Yeah, it says his favorite fighter is John Jones. Same as his opponent. Both guys said their favorite fighter is John Jones, who is absolutely on the highest pound-for-pound level in the world. I'm curious to see if these guys employ strategies the way John Jones does. Could be an exciting fight if they do. Absolutely.
Straight athleticism comes to mind when you think of John Jones, and you know, this guy he looks pretty tall, man. Looks like he's well focused. We'll see what happens when he gets in there, but
well, I can tell you this: he's definitely into the music.
I was actually going to say he's from Pennsylvania. I think, I don't know, in a former life he was from South Central LA. I'm not sure.
Joshua Fremd taking the steps.
And he's climbing in just like John Jones.
All right, here's Dan again.
Now from the blue corner, we need Tom Gromley. Tom Gromley, blue corner.
And here comes Tom, making his way into Stage AE right now. Getting ready to challenge Joshua Fremd. Tell me about Tom.
Again, another debuter. He's been working on everything as far as his fight game goes. Looks like he wants to win this fight due to a knockout. You know, he just wants to win this fight however he wants it, and that's KO.
Here's our comparison. The two fighters here on Gladiators of the Cage. Fremd, 6 feet 4 inches tall, 185 pounds, 76-inch reach. Gromley, just as tall, 6'4", 185, also with a 76-inch reach. That's our Stiller Motorsports tail of the tape between these two fighters.
I find it interesting, both of these guys are 6'4", same reach at the same weight at 185. You don't find that too often. This is going to be interesting.
Here's Dan Bogan once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next competition is in the amateur middleweight division. 3 2-minute rounds. First, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 186 pounds. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall with a 76-inch reach. This is his amateur debut. He fights out of the Dean Smith Dojo from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Joshua Fremd. My mistake, he fights out of the Uniontown Fight Club. My mistake, Uniontown Fight Club. Now fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 186 pounds also, 6 feet 4 inches tall with a 76-inch reach, an amateur debut as well. He fights out of Dean Smith's dojo. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I got it right this time. It's Tom Gromley! He's in the program? No.
You okay now? Okay, sir, you ready? Sir, you ready? Come on, let's bang.
Joshua Fremd, Tom Gromley going at it here in this bout. Two big, tall amateurs.
Fremd with his hands straight down at his hips. Very ill-advised. Especially with Gromley coming right out firing. Fremd looking to get it to the ground. Gromley throwing bombs.
Nice Superman.
Yeah, Superman punch by Fremd, but I'll tell you what, guys, his hands are down at his hips.
Yeah, you can't do that. You got to keep your hands up. Goes, wow, big takedown.
What a huge takedown, and he's
lets him
letting him
back
back up. Interesting.
It's like he wants to strike.
I think the people on the upper deck felt that.
Yeah.
These guys came out guns blazing, and it seems like they're settling in now just a little bit.
That's that adrenaline dump I was talking about, Brian. Like,
yeah.
You know, especially with debuters, keeping his hands down. I don't know, his favorite fighter is John Jones, but he's looking like he's trying to fight like Anderson Silva.
These guys both have thrown some good leg kicks, turning the hips over, look decent with the leg kicks.
There's a groin shot.
Looks like Fremd might have caught the cup.
Under a half minute left in round one. Here are Stiller Motorsports round clock.
Anybody that's in there fighting, when they get, you know, when they get hit in the groin like that, nobody wants to take the extra time. They want to keep going.
Let's see it again.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
You can catch the top of that cup and do as much damage as if it was a direct shot. I'll just leave it at that. But
that's true. Here they go again.
Body shot by Fremd.
Good body kick. Again, he's keeping his hands low like that.
Kick caught by Gormley, comes back over with the right hand. I haven't seen many lefts from him. There's a couple of jabs.
Gormley's going forward though, which is I like that. You know, that shows a wow. Here comes big takedown.
Another huge takedown. Looks like Gormley's going to make it through this round though.
Two big takedowns in that first round between Gromley and Fremd.
Those were some major takedowns. Just like you said, Chris. You could feel it.
Yeah, you really can't get much bigger than these.
This is two 6'4" guys. Right? Wow.
That first one reminded me of Fedor Emelianenko, Kevin Randleman.
Yeah.
Absolutely huge takedown, and Fedor survived it and actually submitted Randleman.
Yeah.
They both rattled the cage.
Yeah.
Impressive. A little bit of blood in the nose.
Sure. Sure. Okay, boys, here we go. Back up, young man, please. You ready? You ready? Come on, let's fight.
Here we go again, guys. They look like they've settled down. They came out, like I said, guns blazing first round. Well, here they go again. They loaded back up between rounds, and here's Gormley on the ground. He's not laying flat on his back, which is good. He's sitting up. If he scoots his hips back, he's going to have a better shot at getting off the ground. But he can't lay there flat like that, right, Adam?
Right, absolutely. If you lay flat like that, well, number one, you're not doing anything. Number two, that man can just strike all day long. And eventually, it's just going to do a lot of damage.
Those were some vicious body shots by Fremd, straight down to the sternum. I wouldn't want to take too many of those.
Wow.
Elbows
He's
to the
throwing
body.
some good elbows, and that, you know, that's cool that Fremd's actually doing that, because a lot of amateurs don't know that they can elbow on the ground. Most of the time, amateurs can't elbow regardless. But
with all due respect to Gormley, I think some jiu-jitsu classes are in order.
Yeah.
Moving those hips.
Gormley's tough though. Look at him. He just
Absolutely cannot question his heart.
Yeah. He's just coming forward, looking for that one big blow. Fremd puts him up, back up against the cage here. See if he's looking for another big takedown. Just misses with that uppercut.
Fremd seems to have a lot of gas in the tank.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, I know all about that from Uniontown Fight Club. Those guys, they go hard.
There's one thing you learn, you know, when you go out and you might be having a couple beers, don't mess with the guy with cauliflower ear. Fremd's got some cauliflower ear, and he's got the gas tank to back it up here.
He's gonna look for a takedown. He's gonna look for the takedown right here.
Finish it out.
Yep.
Heavy action with these two fighters in the ring right now here at Stage AE tonight. You were talking about the elbows, and they were hard and vicious.
Oh, absolutely. You can feel them right through the cage.
I got to be honest, guys. Amateur, pro, any organization, those are some of the hardest direct shot, body shots I've ever seen to a downed opponent. And the elbows, too, were just vicious.
What's great about the elbows is you can generate a lot of power within a short amount of distance.
And we saw the straight shots, and the elbows are coming up right now.
Right.
But really, just laying there flat on his back, it's just a horrible position to be in.
Yeah,
you got to scoot your hips out and get out of there.
He's got to keep moving.
Taking their toll.
Okay, boys, last round. You ready? You ready? Come on, let's bang!
Here we go, round 3.
Guys, if I'm Gormley's coach in between rounds, I'm imploring him to protect his hips. And look at that.
Takes the back.
Gets the back right off the bat of Fremd.
Look at Fremd.
Nice athletic move. That's a John Jones move right there.
Oh, and some big punches. Oh,
he's in trouble.
Guys, it looked like a pretty serious groin shot. Started off that barrage of strikes.
Fremd is letting it loose right here in the last round. He's got great cardio, and that's incredible to see.
No question on Gormley's heart, though.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Gormley is fighting through it. Boy, he got tagged with quite a few punches there.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the replay, guys. I think there was a pretty, direct hit, groin strike that caused Gormley to drop his hands and take some real direct shots to the face. He almost got TKO'd there, possibly knocked out. He survived. He's got tons of heart.
Absolutely, but experience-wise, even if you do get shot there, you got to get to a safe distance to let the ref know that, hey, I need to take a break. I just got shot in the groin. If he doesn't, it doesn't matter. If he hits him in the groin and it comes right back up and knocks him out, he wins that fight.
Adam, as a pro fighter, I don't know how many times you've been shot in the groin, but I tell you, I don't ever want to be.
No, it's not fun.
These body shots are just mounting up. Chip Snyder's taking a look here. Those elbows are brutal. He's going to stop this fight.
Gormley has to move. He has to find a way to start shrimping and moving. Use the cage.
Fight's almost over.
Looks like Gormley's going to survive. Chip Snyder let him take a beating. I'm surprised.
Wow. And a beating, it truly was.
Yeah.
That was tough to watch.
Yeah, Gormley's still rocked. He's walking back to his corner. He's still rocked right now. Those were some nasty blows he took at the last.
Again, no disrespect to Gormley. He's got the heart of a warrior, clearly, but
Let's take a look at some of the action we saw in that third round, including that groin kick. Oh, yeah.
Right to the groin, yeah.
Look at the strikes.
Do you know what? I got to give credit to Fremd. I mean, whenever you do that, I mean, sometimes as the guy grabs his groin, you keep going until the ref actually stops you. And
This
some
is-
vicious ground and pound
Yeah,
here.
this ground and pound just
Even
rough.
though that's not to the head, that is doing some serious damage.
It's hard to tell a grown man who takes a groin shot not to drop his hands. But you know, really, that's what started that final barrage, and then the bevy of shots to the body that were just vicious. Kudos to Gormley for hanging in there, but Fremd, nice showing for his debut. He clearly knows how to work the body, and that'll help him moving forward.
Well-rounded, well-rounded.
two tough competitors up in the ring here at stage AE tonight.
I love the sportsmanship. Everybody comes over, hugs each other, wishes them good luck. You know, that's what MMA is about. It's, you know, people out there, it's not all about getting in there and trying to beat somebody up. You're all about having fun.
Let's go to Dan Bogan to get the announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a unanimous decision. All three judges scored this fight 30-27 for your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, Joshua Fremd.
Richie Walsh is in the ring with Fremd. Richie.
All right, thanks, Josh. How'd this feel?
This was awesome. This was very awesome. A good experience.
Talk a little bit about that first round and those two takedowns. I mean, you had Tom 6 feet up off the air.
I like slamming people. There's just something about grabbing another human being and throwing them as hard as you can.
Where do you think you won this fight? Those elbows in the second round or that Spider-Man move in the third round?
All around, all around. I trained really hard for this. I wanted this. I gave up a football scholarship for this. This is what I want to do.
All right, you got to thank anyone?
I want to thank my mom, all my friends that came out to support, all my boys back at Slippery Rock, my trainer, and the best training partner I have around here. And thank all you guys.
All right, thanks, Josh. Congratulations. Give it up for Josh from Uniontown Fight Club. Back to you, Chris.
Josh Fremd.
Coming up, more Gladiators of the Cage from stage AE in Pittsburgh.